Sid, Nancy walks out, all right? And God bless her. Cleans herself up. You know what I mean? Never to be seen again. Now, Nancy was managing. She got him the 3 shows in New York, and I think only 2 of them happened. One semi-successful, one a complete train wreck. The third, he died before it happened, and I had a recording of the one that went semi-successful. Real cool, in my opinion. A lot of people don't realize Johnny Thunders and most of the Dolls were actually, was it the Heartbreakers or the Dolls? I don't know, a mix of the New York scene, but Thunders and I believe it was Arthur Kane were backing him up, and they were doing all those 60s covers, like some of my favorites, like Come On Everybody and Something Else, and of course Frank Sinatra's My Way. And I'm going to go down the road with Sid. Wouldn't have rejoined the Sex Pistols, but he'd stayed in New York. And Johnny doesn't even die till the 90s. So I'm going to say he just sticks with this whole everyone I know is named John thing, parts ways with Lloyden, and Aaron is blowing me up, and I'm texting him that I'm on PoGo. I feel like I have to answer this, but I'm going to say that he parts ways with Lloyden, starts going with Thunders, and they continue this career because Thunders was really doing the same thing too, trying to bring back like these 60s girl pop songs. I fucking love them. Like what color were her eyes? Is she tall? With the Here Comes My Girl.
I don't know, man.
Oh, you suck.
I don't know. I just don't know.
She walks, when I see her in the street, my heart takes a jump and I skip a beat and I walk right up to her, give her a great big kiss. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, and that's what we're gonna play next. But I'm gonna say they continue in that vein, and Johnny, I'm sorry, he would have had a better career if Walter sang more. I fucking love Johnny Thunders. Not a great singer. Walter could sing pretty good. But we're going to say that Johnny lets Sid sing, and Johnny keeps these 60s riffs going. They do these covers, but then they come out with their own stuff. And basically, I'm going with Sid Vicious basically almost not joining the Heartbreakers, but Johnny did a lot of bands after the Heartbreakers, and I'm putting Sid Vicious as the frontman of one of Johnny's bands, and I'm going to say they were, kind of successful, Ramones-esque successful, same trajectory as the Ramones, the Max's Kansas City and the CBGBs, but also hitting the giant festivals in Europe and Asia, and then coming back and playing the clubs like the Ramones had to. I could really see them maybe obtaining the same amount of success as the Ramones, and that's how I would rewrite the fucking Sid Vicious story. Now we are gonna get to Johnny Thunders with great. So Sid, then he doesn't die. You had some questions, but let's think it out. So he doesn't die. He had been playing music. What do you think is happening with Sid?
I think he continues to play with the Sex Pistols. I think he continues to just be who he is.
So the Sex Pistols reunite.
The Sex Pistols reunite. And if he was still alive today, the question I have is how long would he have been friends with Johnny Rotten for?
Yeah, because they were boyhood friends, and they do seem to be assholes.
Yeah. And you know how Johnny Rotten is out there, and he's saying things like the conservatives are the new punks and shit like that.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
But no, it's a good point.
Would Sid Vicious still be in contact, or
would he also be conservative?
Would he also be the conservative that Johnny Rotten is now?
Or would he be a hippie? What do you think? So let's think about this. Let's think about Johnny Rotten's stance seems to be this whole counterculture thing, like punk. And I'm not big on this opinion, but punk is the opposite. So if you go left, I have to go right. And I didn't even mean that in a political context, but that right there, Johnny Rotten seems to be saying that 99% of punk rock people are liberal, therefore that is the majority, that is the masses. Punk is supposed to be the opposite and counterculture, so he's saying it's more punk rock to be right-wing, okay?
Right.
And then he
That's
gets
exactly
involved
what he
in American politics and blows fucking Trump and
yeah,
all the punk rockers
exactly.
get mad. But at the same time, that's kind of just been his image the whole time. We were talking about them releasing God Save the Queen on Jubilee, and, you know, times have changed. The way you piss off the punk rock people is by respecting the president.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? Well, I guess
Yeah.
that is what it was back then.
Yeah.
But as well. But, yeah, so he pisses everybody off with this whole counterculture thing. And Sean is saying, would Sid... So basically, let's think about this. So Paul Cook, Stevie Jones, they go to Brazil, and they do their little thing. They're thinking about still doing their music. Stevie Jones ends up being a DJ. We're going to say, so you're saying they kept on being a band. So the Sex Pistols,
Continue.
you're saying put out a lot of albums.
I think
They put out a
Then
lot of
Sid-
albums, like
Sid-
the Ramones.
The Sid probably has like a successful solo career. I still think he's continuing to do. I mean, he's gonna keep.
My answer, goddammit.
He's still gonna be doing dope. And he's gonna be really fucking. I mean, he's gonna be upset that Nancy left him. So
CD. Motherfucker! I just burned my fucking arm. I just burned my fucking arm. I just hit the fucking dab rig. There's motherfuckers that don't know what this is, and they're like, "Is he smoking crack? Is he can't just be smoking crack on there, is he?" Yup, it's crack. Andrew Bedlam is smoking crack on PoGo. I remember I had these dabs, right? So this is marijuana. It's concentrated THC, all right? Think of it like vanilla extract. It's THC extract. Oh, we got a bunch of comments we'll have to check out. But I had this like really crystal shit. They call it diamond. If you're potheads, you've seen it. It looks like diamond. I also neglected to realize it looks like meth. I fucking had a gram of it, and I took a shot of it, and I took a picture, and I sent it to Jason from Hostel City, and I was like, yo, check this shit out. He was like, oh my God, dude, I am not cool with meth. Don't send me pictures of meth. I'm just dying. I said, dude, oh my God, it's not meth. Do you think I'm doing meth? It's like, no, Jason, I'm not doing meth and sending you
that's
pictures of it. But I got some really good weed. Like, why don't you come over here and smoke it?
Reefers.
But yeah, so
Party's over.